Okay, well, I see Miss Trish Springsteen in the room, and I think we should get at her. So this woman is you've seen her on our stages, and you'll be seeing her on our stages for a long time. Miss Trish Springsteen, she is a global confidence coach. She is a 19 times international bestseller. So what? What? She is part of the 262. We are so happy she graced our pages as well. She's a multi-stage award-winning speaker, and you see her globally. And she has an incredible gift for us that she's adding into that abundance package as well, which is your 60 seconds of courage, unlocking your potential to be a better you and to be more confident. And she's going to talk about that today. And that's the personalized session that she's going to be gifting into the abundance package. And Miss Trish Springsteen, welcome to the stage.
Hello, how are you? What a great morning for me and a great evening for you, because I'm from Australia, from Queensland. So my day is just really zooming along already. I've got about 10 to 15 minutes, yay, to share with you some thoughts. This planner that we're in, it's a top performance planner. And I had some time to myself to sit and think, what is a top performer? What is it that makes us a top performer? What are we aiming for? And then what is stopping us from getting there? I think all of us here would probably have several slightly different answers, because we all have a different perception of what a top performer is. But some of the things I think that are characteristic right along is consistency, adaptability, communication, decision-making, confidence, resilience, all of those and more. Now, those are things that I would expect, and probably many of us would expect, would be normal things that we would have in a business. Wouldn't you say? Yeah. Actually, probably not. Because many of us start businesses for different reasons. And we learn as we go along. But one of the things that really rears its head is our mindset, our fear of being successful, fear of standing up, fear of being out there. And then there is that a lack of belief in ourselves. How can I be out there? How can I be a top performer? I can't do that. I don't have those things to be a top performer. There are those people I see over there in the corner, high up, that I bow down to, that influence me, that inspire me. Influence, inspire. I don't have that. I'm not an influencer. I just do my business. I just want to get out there. I just want to be a coach. I just want to be a speaker. I just want to have a book. I don't see myself as that. These are all little words that come in. These are all our personas. This is our perception of ourselves. And these are the things that stop us from reaching, unlocking our potential to be a top performer. Do you know, people, every single one of us has potential. We're all born with potential. We have that little seed, that kernel inside us that's just waiting to bloom. And that potential allows us to reach to be the best that we can be, to be a top performer in whatever area that we want. And why don't we have so many top performers? Why aren't we reaching that potential? Why aren't we watering that seed? Why is it shriveling up and dying inside us? I'm not going to give you those answers, because each of those answers is unique to you. I love uniqueness. For those who might not realize, I love purple. Extremely perceptive if you realize that. I love unicorns. I love you being the unicorn in your business. That means the answer to each of those is inside you. You have to look inside you. You have to look at what the answer to that. But what I am going to give and share with you are some of my thoughts in my journey to unlocking my potential. Because once you start to water that seed, once you start to look inside you, once you start to think, wow, a top performer, I can be a top performer. I can be me. And by being me, by embracing who I am, everything that I own, warts and all, I could be a top performer because I bring to my business a uniqueness that no one else does. Because I'm sorry, people, you can't be me. You cannot be me because I own me. I own my area. I am freaking awesome in what I do. And I have no problems in standing up and saying that because I'm me. I'm unique. It's just like I can't be Emily. Much as I would love to, having listened to all her tips, I can't be Deb because, oh my gosh, I'm so in awe in her power and in her energy. But I can't do that because I'm not either one of those people. But you can be you. You can own who you are. You can be the top performer in your area of influence, your area of expertise, your area of experience. So my challenge to you, water that damn seed of potential. Water it. Water the hell out of it. Just give back to yourself. Look inside yourself. Let that seed of potential grow. Let yourself reach and let yourself own being a top performer. Here are some of the things that I've worked on in my journey. Because a long time ago, and maybe not quite so long ago, I would never have thought of being a top performer. I would never have thought of owning my own business. I would never, ever have thought that I could be a speaker, that I could be an author. I was shy. I was reserved. I was an introvert. I had no belief in myself, no ambition. I did well in my work history because I was very good at delegating. You all go out there and I'll work from behind the scenes. One day I walked through a door into a room. It was only 4 minutes for me to walk through a door into a room. 4 minutes that changed my life. 4 minutes that set me on a journey that took me from that very shy, reserved person who had no thoughts of what she could do to who I am today. Yes, I'm still an introvert, but I know how to harness my energy. I'm not quite so shy, and I'm not quite so reserved. I believe in myself. I really believe in who I am, and I'm happy to own them. It's been a long journey, but those 4 minutes was walking into a room of people that reached out, supported me, pushed me, helped me. I'm talking mentors. I'm talking official mentors. I'm talking mastermind groups. I'm talking just where we are right now. People and women supporting each other, allowing you to explore your potential, catching you if you fall. That's why I'm so passionate about mentoring, so passionate about my journey. And along the way, I have what I call my 60 seconds of insane courage. It comes from one of my favorite quotes from We Bought a Zoo. And I've just taken it a bit and taken it a bit further. When I run into blocks, and hey, people, it's not a smooth journey. And even the top performers can all have that doubts every now and then. Life doesn't just go boom, 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 boom. It goes up, it comes down, it moves, it's flexible, it throws rocks in front of you. Sometimes it throws a lot of rocks and an avalanche in front of you. But what I use is my 60 seconds of insane courage. That's 20 seconds to acknowledge, where's that negative voice? That thing that says, I'm afraid, I can't do it. stuff that says I'm procrastinating. The stuff that says, oh, I'm not going to say yes to that opportunity. No, that's scary. I haven't done that before. And stuff that says, don't make a decision. You have to follow through. No, not going to make any decisions. And that in itself is a decision, by the way, people. When you decide not to make a decision, you made a decision. Isn't that an interesting concept? That lack of confidence says, oh, I won't move. This didn't work. I'm just going to fold my business. I'm going to pack up my bag and I'm going to walk away. 20 seconds I spend acknowledging that those things have come in, because people, you can't work on something unless you own and acknowledge what's stopping you. So I allow 20 seconds in my little process to think, okay, these things are coming back in. Then there's 20 seconds to say, hey, I'm freaking awesome. I have third-party credibility. I can go and look at pages and pages of testimonials that are saying my perception before is wrong because these people have said I've helped them. And who am I to negate a third-party credibility? Who am I to say I'm just no good if I've got people coming to me saying one word, a sentence, something you said in your book has helped me? I have to accept that with gratitude. I've got awards. I've got books out there. 20 seconds to acknowledge the positive thoughts that I am good enough. I believe in myself. I can take an opportunity. I can overcome fear. I can make a decision because I did make a decision not to make a decision, so I can therefore make decisions. I am confident. And then 20 seconds to say, to smile, to look at myself, to take each day with enjoyment, to acknowledge that, yeah, I'll say yes to that. I'll write another book. I'll contribute to a book. I'll say, yes, I want to be on a summit. I say, yes, I'm going to a network meeting and I'm quite happy to get up there and pitch and say who I am. I'm going to say yes to every opportunity that comes along. And I just recently said yes to a big opportunity that scares the crap out of me. Excuse my language, but it's absolutely frightening me because I'm thinking, I've got no idea how I'm going to handle this, but I have said yes. Because, you know, some opportunities only come along once in a lifetime. And if I let my fear stop me, then that opportunity may never come. 60 seconds of insane courage, people. 60 seconds of insane courage for you to run through what is stopping you from being a top performer, what is stopping you from reaching out and grabbing every single potential that you can have in your life. So face fear head on. Use short bursts of courage to overcome the mental blocks and step into action. Embrace the discomfort. Use those 60 seconds to seize the opportunities that others avoid, because believe me, if you're stepping out and others haven't reached your potential, you are far ahead of everybody else in that race. And don't forget, each of our businesses is unique. The pie in the sky is completely huge. It doesn't matter how many other people are doing what you may be doing. You can do your own uniqueness and be a top performer in that. Believe me, there are zillions of speaker coaches out there. I know, I'm a speaker coach. There are zillions of life coaches. There's zillions of authors. But there's no Trish Springsteen. There's no other person than me. So I can do my bit. I can make decisions. 1 minute of courage can transform your business, your relationships, your leadership. Think of that 60 seconds and reach out. And remember, each act of courage strengthens your belief in your ability to tackle bigger challenges. Each act of courage strengthens the potential for you to grow and to be a top performer in any way that you want to be. Forget about the definitions of what it is. Forget about other people who are top performers that may scare the blazes out of you thinking you can't match them, because you don't need to. You just need to believe in you and match what you're doing and share what you're doing to be the best top performer. And this planner is going to help you do that. Because along with all the other things that you may have heard in this session, the belief in yourself and reaching out and having the courage to take all of the ideas that you hear on your continuous journey, because each of our lives is a continuous journey. Every time we learn something new, every time we step out of our comfort zone and take that step, we are taking our journey to full potential and to being a top performer. So there's my challenge to you people. Are you going to allow that potential to be watered, that seed? Are you going to be the top performer you want? I bet you are.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. What a leaving with a challenge, ending with a challenge. But Trish takes many challenges. And so it comes from a big purple heart. Honestly, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.